What do you do when your boss is giving you more attention than you would like on a particular issue? Put more bluntly, how do you deal constructively with micromanagement? The temptation when we experience something like this is to demonize our manager, resent their attention and pull away. And of course, this almost never ends well. The good news is that there's a better way. In this short video, I'll share 4 proven strategies that will not only reduce or eliminate the level of micromanagement from your boss, but actually increase the quality of your relationship together. The first is to alter your perspective. Why? Because micromanagement is always a matter of perspective. You may feel like your boss's actions are unjustified, controlling, and untrusting, but your boss will likely have a very different story informing their actions, a story that you need to understand in order to solve the issue. In any case, since they have positional power, the more you resist the attention, the more attention you will get. It's easy to label your boss a micromanager, but it's overly simplistic and of course it's not very helpful. Rather than focus on your boss's management style, ask yourself why they might be so preoccupied with this issue in particular. What's at stake for them? What are the risks they may feel? Why might they be fearful or anxious? This approach will help you start from a place of empathy rather than judgment, which is the first step to changing the situation for the better. The second strategy is to agree what great looks like. In soccer, we would never begin a game until the goals are firmly locked in place and visible to everyone. Yet often we invest huge amounts of time and energy into an issue with significant consequences for success or failure without knowing exactly where the goal is. We may be super motivated and have a massive work ethic, but our boss, the person who will ultimately judge our performance, has a whole bunch of expectations about what we are going to deliver. And here's the problem. About 1/3 of their expectations will be articulated. About 1/3 will be unspoken. And the other third will be unconscious. This is simply not a game we can win. So ask your boss, how would you know that this issue is solved? What would you see? What would great look like? What's important to you as we work through the process of solving it together? The third strategy is to show you care more than they do. When you're getting unwanted attention from above, it's almost always because that person believes they care more about the issue than you do. In essence, they feel like you've made it their problem. And if they feel like you've made it their problem, it's going to be your problem with interest. You've probably heard the aphorism, "What interests my boss fascinates me." This is your challenge. You must convince your boss that this issue is your number one priority and that you will not rest until it's solved. List out all of the things that you're already doing and all of the things you are planning to do to solve the issue. Only then will your boss believe that you are taking ownership of the issue, at which point they will likely breathe out and relax a little. Which leads you to the fourth and final strategy, which is to ask for help. Ideally, you want your boss by your side, helping you to solve the issue, not micromanaging you on an hourly basis. Otherwise, you have 2 problems to solve: the issue itself and an irate, fearful, anxious boss. In any case, if the issue is big enough, your boss is going to get involved, so you're better off directing their energy in a way that's helpful to you. Once you've listed out all of the things that you're doing and planning to do, ask for guidance. It might sound like, as you can see, I'm doing these 10 things to solve the issue right now, but I don't have a monopoly on good ideas. Given all of your experience, I'd love your help and guidance. Is there anything else that you think I should be doing? Your boss is now invested in helping you to solve the issue. So you have one final card to play, and that is to make some requests to help you get it done. Determine the 2 or 3 things that your boss can do to help you and ask for them. Perhaps it's removing some bureaucracy or freeing up your diary or giving you some resources. Whatever it is, this is the time to ask. I hope this video will help you to deal constructively with the attentions of your boss and build an even more effective partnership with them over time.